That I know. Chris spent every day trying to get it back up.
And I called him. I only found out about it back in.
Really? Oh my God.
Radio. Well, what do you mean? Have a voice come. It's not just my radio. You don't hear. I have the same problem.
I heard he's the next day.
I don't know. Wait a minute. Maybe someone has a mobile repeater. So I don't know. Over here. They left it.
They should have. Did you consider going to Ops 1?
I was on Ops 2.
And it was the repeater. Because Chris was up at the repeater for about an hour. And then they finally got it down there.
Our guys done that work.
It was on something about the other south. I never heard of it before I was in but I ended up going on the There's room here for you.
Oh no, my dad gave me like specific instructions. He's like, oh, I need you to pan the camera and get everybody in focus and
Sound on it?
yeah. So. All right, this works.
Hello. Happy New Year.
Somebody like I only have
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. So far, so good. So far, so good. Bruce, how are you? Happy New Year. All right.
Gonna get my eyes on.
I know you have bigger things to worry about. We don't have an extra car with us hanging around, do you? So that's my home.
You're on it.
She's on it?
Claire, Happy New Year.
We don't know yet. We'll let you know
We're
later.
not sure either, Leonard. We're debating what we're going to do with him.
Well, I'm sure he'll.
They're gonna lynch me.
Don't worry, we'll hose you down. We'll hose you down. Don't worry. Oh, she emailed me confirming that you're going to be the apparatus. That's what you bought, right? Yeah, let's see, she got the idea.
Yeah, the other day, the problem. Like that. Plug. The truck gets plugged in too.
Hey John, how you doing? Happy New Year.
The white line was loose. Very nice. Get contact, now make contact, and that thing feeds it's a 110
Right.
strip inside the truck.
I got the cradle that we can mount now. At MSA meeting. We mounted it by the office.
You know, I mean, that's.
No, I didn't. They took lemon off.
Hey.
Do you have any new people here or what? Like, there's a couple of the doctor together that we have to
And then he wasn't doing enough anyway. The state said it was nasty. Cigar wood.
What? Really?
Yeah, he never turned anything in with the EOP. The state is going after Harvard now. I'm not supposed to know that.
Well, the funny thing is, I'm not the secretary for OEM.
Right.
And ever since I was on before him, got the wage there.
Sick of it.
There's nothing, to my knowledge. I got nothing coming out.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please stand for a moment of silence and salute the flag. To the flag
of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Adequate notice of this meeting was provided in the Cranford Chronicle, advertised on December 26, 2014, and prominently posted on the Municipal Public Bulletin Board and filed in the Office of the Municipal Clerk, informing the public of the time and place according to the provisions of the Open Public Meeting Law. This meeting is called pursuant to state statutes for the purpose of organizing the governing body for the year 2015 to make appointments and to transact any business pertinent thereto. Councilman Martin is excused. Councilman Neerstead?
Here.
Councilwoman Tarantino?
Here.
And Councilman Mackey?
Here.
At this time, the first order of business is to administer the oath of office to Mayor-elect Charles Lombardo for a 4-year term, Councilwoman Sarah DeDisco for a 3-year term, and Councilman Lou Petrozelli for a 3-year term. At this time, I'd like to request that Mayor-elect Charles Lombardo be escorted to the rostrum with his family to be sworn in. I, Charles Lombardo,
I, Charles Lombardo,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same,
and to the governments established
to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state,
on the authority of the people,
on the authority of the people,
so help me God.
so help me God.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will impartially
I will impartially
and justly
perform
all the duties of the office
the duties of the office
of mayor
of mayor
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Congratulations. At this time, I'd like to call forward Sarah Tedisco.
Okay.
I, Sarah Tedisco,
I, Sarah Tedisco,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance
and that I will bear true faith and
to
allegiance
the same
to the same
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
so help me God.
so help me God.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will impartially
that I will impartially
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties
all the duties
of the office of councilwoman
of the office of councilwoman
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability,
So help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations. I'd like to call Lou Petrozelli.
Like it's my first rodeo.
I, Lou Petrozelli,
I, Lou Petrozelli,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance
and I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
so help me God.
so help me God.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will impartially
that I will impartially
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties of the office of councilman
all the duties of the office of councilman
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Roll call, please, Mary Emma.
Councilman Martin is excused. Councilman Matthews.
Here.
Councilman Yearstead.
Present.
Councilman Petrozelli.
Here.
Councilwoman Tarantino. Here. And Councilman Tedisco.
Here.
At this time, I'd like to welcome to our meeting County Clerk Joanne Rajapi. Come forward.
Good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Happy New Year. It's a pleasure to be here. In my job as county clerk, one of my duties is as an election official, and I count the votes, and I certify those votes. And tonight I brought with me the certifications for your new committee people and your new mayor. And I'd like to ask Freeholder Bruce Bergen if he would join me to help me make these presentations today. And the first one is Charles Lombardo, who I think Bruce and I have both known for over 30 years.
Don't say that.
Well, a long time. And Charles, it's a pleasure to present you with the certification of election. We've determined that election held on the 4th day of November in 2014, you were duly elected as mayor for a 4-year term to the borough of Garwood. Congratulations to you. And Sarah? It's always fun to do the certification to the winners. Sarah, congratulations likewise. This certifies that you are the winner from the election on November 4th, duly elected to councilwoman, a 3-year term in the borough of Garwood. We wish you all the best. Congratulations. And last but not least, Louis Petrozelli. And I have to thank Tina. Tina beautifully framed these for us. So she did a lovely job. Thank you, Tina. And Louis, again, this is a certification from the Board of County Canvassers, of which I'm a member, and that you were duly elected on November 4th. You counted all the votes. You are definitely the winner for a councilman for a 3-year term. Congratulations to you. A very happy and healthy and prosperous new year.
And thank you for joining us. Thank you. Anyone in the audience wishing to make a presentation, they do so now.
Hi, good evening. My name is Paul Nieves. I'm the president of the Garwood Democratic Club. And on behalf of the Garwood Democratic Club, I'd like to present a small presentation to Councilman Lou Petrozelli. Councilwoman Sarah Tedisco. And last but surely not least, our newly elected mayor, about time. Mayor.
On behalf of the Memorial Family, I'd like to make a presentation to the elected officials of Garwood. The mayor.
The Borough Council, please nominate the council president for the upcoming year.
Thank you, Mayor. I would like to nominate Councilman Bill Mearstead as council president.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilman Matthews?
Aye.
Councilman Niersted?
Abstain.
Councilman Petrozelli?
Aye.
Councilman Tarantino?
Aye.
And Councilman Tedisco?
Aye.
Thank you, all. Thank you. Congratulations. Okay, we'll move on. Next listing will be the nominees for appointments for the year 2015 for a 1-year term. Borough Attorney Robert Renard, Army Attorney Stephen Logan, Prosecutor Municipal Court Stephen Merman, Public Defender Scott Marinelli, Fire Chief Michael Thorson, Assistant Fire Chief Len Spina, Superintendent of Fire Apparatus Leonard Spina, Fire Official Albert W. Toth, Municipal Court Judge Gary Bundy, and Planning Board Class 3 William Neerstead. Do I have a motion to approve my nominations?
motion to approve the nominations.
Second.
Roll call, please. Ms. Ariel.
Councilman Mackey.
Aye.
Councilman Husted.
Yes.
Councilman Petrozelli.
Aye.
Councilman Tarantino.
Aye.
Councilman Fitzgerald.
Aye.
Okay, following appointments by the mayor, no confirmation required. Board of Health, Warren Montaigne, excuse me. Eileen Kufta and Elaine Shirley. Board of Trustees of the Library, Christine Giacomo. Borough Municipal Alliance, Barbara Tweedle, Margaret Briggs, Ron Ferry, Kathleen McGuire, Lisa Jensen, John White, Virginia Marinelli, Brian Palmer, Sam Rocco, Mary Emmons, Yvonne and Raj. Joanne Thorold. Celebrations Committee. Kathy Bellagio, Carol Benny, Chris Geller, Tim Brown, Sue Bruni, Michelle Vadacola, Michelle Dirks, Rosemary Snow, and Ann Leonard. Emergency Management Council, year 2015. Deputy Coordinator Doug Stover, Police Chief Bruce Underhill, Fire Chief Mike Burleson, Superintendent DPW Frederick Colbert, Doctor First Aid William Jimmy Willix, Engineer Donald Borriello, Shelter Coordinator Thomas Sparrow, Radiologist Officer Thomas Sparrow, Business Representative representatives from service organizations, Knights of Columbus, Michael O'Donnell, Fire Department Ladies Auxiliary, Donna Boder, Lynn Kufka, Rob Bruce Underhill, First Aid Jimmy Willits. Historical Committee, 1 year term, 1/1/15 to 12/31/15. Linda Koenig, Bruce Patterson, Pat Koenig, Paul Tarantino, Ann Leonard, Carol Lombardo, and Sarah Tedesco, Council Liaison. Recreation Commission, Jack Sullivan, 5-year term, 1/1/2015 to 12/31/19, and Paul Neves, unexpired term, 1/1/2015 to 12/31/2015. Planning Board. Class 1, 1 year, Charles Lombardo Mayor. Class 2, 1 year, Bruce Patterson. Class 4, 4 year, Paul Tarantino. Class 4, 4 year, Jim Nadi. Class 4, 4 year, Mike Dina. Alternate 1, 2 year, Craig McCarrick. Alternate 2, 2 years, unexpired term through 12/15, Pat Petracchi. Alternate 3, 2 year, Steve Napolitano through 12/16, and alternate 4, 2 year, unexpired term, Tim Hack. Team Committees Coordinator, Tina Ariella. Union County Development Revenue Sharing Committee, Charles Morrow, William Richard, alternate Anna Tarantino. Union County Solid Waste Advisory Council, Fred Corbin. Okay. May I have a motion to adopt the consent agenda, please? Have a second?
Second.
Could we just have a quick discussion on this?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Mayor. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to abstain from this. I didn't read the resolutions, and nobody read the 30 resolutions before this meeting. They were handed to us about 5 minutes beforehand. So unfortunately, I take this job very seriously, and I need a period of time to read and digest resolutions, to ask questions, to talk to my colleagues, and I cannot vote for any of these. I won't vote no, because I don't know enough to vote no. But unfortunately, I don't know enough to vote yes either, and that's unfortunate.
Thank you.
Mayor, can I?
Yes.
Bob, in this situation, if everybody were to abstain, what would happen? It was counted yes votes, so it would pass?
No.
No?
Do we
So what
recess to
happens?
review the resolutions? I'm willing to work with people on this. If it's it's an oversight, I understand.
What is the council do? We do have a full audience here.
Bob, any advice on this one?
I don't know which member, is there any particular items that there's a question on? Maybe we could remove them from the consent agenda, otherwise we're gonna have to do the consent agenda one resolution at a time. Is there, Councilor, is there anything in particular you wanted to remove, or the whole?
It's gotta be the whole thing. I mean, number one, adopting bylaws from 2015. I don't know if there are any changes made. The mayor told me that there weren't. I take his word for it. But again, I'm not doing my diligence as a legislator. If I don't understand that for myself. I don't know anything about this judge. I don't know anything about the prosecutor. I haven't seen where they went to law school, what their records are.
Weren't they on the federal information?
Well, everybody but the judge, because that's an employee, the others were contracts, we did receive it.
Did they receive the
We
contracts?
received everything about the prosecutor, public defender, and all the other inspections. We received it
How
on
about this,
December
can we-
19th.
I'm sorry, suppose we delete, I don't know, are there any others, Councilman, there's the bylaws?
If you're doing it for me, don't do it. I'm gonna abstain from all of it. I have to read a resolution before I vote for it. I'm sorry.
I mean, they do seem
Is there
fairly
any
routine,
objection
but-
to putting it on the, having it as a vote on the consent agenda, Councilman, so that we don't have to do however many, 30 resolutions separately?
No, I do not want that to happen. I noted my objections and I find that sufficient.
Okay, then, if you want to proceed with the vote, we can just do that, and Councilman Matthew could abstain on that.
Okay, roll call, Ms. Ariano.
One more thing, Mayor, just for the record, Jim was kind enough to give me the resolutions after he read them, so just for the record, I have read them and I am comfortable voting for all of them.
Thank you, Councilman. Council President, excuse me.
Council President Husted.
Yes.
Councilman Matthew.
Abstain.
Councilman Petrozelli.
Aye.
Councilwoman Tarantino. Aye. And Councilwoman Tedesco.
Aye.
Okay, standing committees, this committee name, the participants in that committee, the first being the chair. Police, Public Health and Safety, Councilwoman Tarantino, Petroselli and Martin. Board of Health, Councilman Andrew. Community Street Roads and Ecology, Councilman Tedesco, Councilman Neerstead, and Councilman Petroselli. Fire, Councilman Neerstead, Chairman of Councilman Matthew, and Councilman Tedesco. Finance, Petroselli is the chairman, Councilman Martin, and also Councilwoman Tedesco. Buildings and Grounds, Councilman Matthew, Councilman Petroselli, and Councilwoman Tarantino. Laws and License, Councilman Martin, Councilman Tarantino, and Tedesco. Other special committees for the Mayor, Recreation, Councilwoman Tedesco. Committee on Aging, Councilman Tarantino. Library Mayor's Representative, Councilman Petroselli. School Board Liaison, Councilman Matthew. Celebrations of Public Mental Holiday Liaison, Councilman Neerstead. Union County Traffic Noise Advisory Board Representative, Councilman Matthew. Almost over. Union County Transportation Advisory Representative, Robert Urbick. Parking Committee, Councilwoman Tarantino. Councilman Petroselli, Sergeant Jeff. Pat Bellagio, and Robert Ernest. Police Negotiation Committee, Councilwoman Tarantino, Councilman Martin, Councilman Petroselli, and Tina Ariano. Administrative Review Committee, Mayor Lombardo, Councilwoman Tarantino, Councilwoman Tedesco, Tina Ariano, and Sarah Burns. Any council member wishing to address the governing body against and against?
Well, I might as well start. No surprise here. So before I read the little speech that I prepared tonight, obviously, no surprise, I did prepare a little speech. It's not too big though. To be honest, I actually checked back to see what I had said at the at the reorganization meeting 3 years ago, to make sure I didn't just repeat the same thing here tonight. Good thing I checked too, because I probably would have said a very similar speech. And that was my first reaction to thinking about that anyway. But then I thought about it a little more. And it's actually nice to reflect and realize that I still feel how I did 3 years ago, despite the fact that being a public figure is really not so easy. To make a comparison to a line from one of my favorite movies, A League of Their Own, it's not simply about coming out of the dugout, waving your little hat, and then going back inside the dugout. Not if you want to be a good council person anyway. It is time consuming. You constantly have to face the reality that you cannot please everyone, as much as I try to resist that idea. And most people will tell you that they do not envy your position. Fortunately for me, I absolutely love this job and still feel the same as I did when I wrote my reorg speech 3 years ago. So first and foremost, as I said then, I'll say here tonight, I am truly honored to serve the residents of Garwood because, as most people know or quickly learn about me once they meet me, I'm a very proud resident of Garwood. Whenever I get the chance, I love to tell people where I'm from and talk about the issues we are facing as a borough today, as so many other towns across New Jersey are facing the same, and learn about what it is like in other towns. I may only be 26, but I love talking about Garwood's history and repeating the stories my grandfather, my uncle, and my mother have told me over the years about growing up in Garwood as if they are my own. I want to thank all those that supported me in my campaign and voted for me. I am grateful that you put your trust in me to be your representative. But just as I said 3 years ago, I'll say again tonight, I will continue to work hard and keep an open mind and an open door for all the residents, those that voted for me as well as those that did not. Please call or email me. I appreciate hearing from you. The more we as elected officials hear, the better we will be able to do our jobs in representing you. And to close, I want to welcome Mayor Lombardo back to the dais. I know it has been a few years, but I'm sure it's like riding a bike. So,
You can fall off a little bit.
I'm sure you'll be okay. I look forward to working with you, Mayor.
Thank you.
And I'm also happy to be back up here with my two-time running mate and friend Lou Petrozelli. I look forward to working with the council to work together to keep Garwood a strong, independent borough and to help move it forward. Thank you.
Anyone else?
I would just like to thank my family for all the time that is spent away from them, and they understand. I'd also like to thank, the committee and, my running mate Sarah, as well as Charles, for the time spent. I really got to know Charles a whole lot better, for the good. No, but I'm really honored and I'm really humbled to be up here for a third term. And I really appreciate all the voters who came out, whether they cast a vote for me or not, but you definitely can understand that I'm one person who's going to work for everybody. And I'm really honored to be up here again, and I look forward to another 3 more years of getting work done. Thank you.
Anyone else?
Just wanted to welcome Sarah and Lou back. Charles, it's been a pleasure getting to know you, and I'm very eager to work with you as mayor.
Same here.
And you've been nothing but a gentleman to me and my family since we moved to Garwood. Also, I do have the same enthusiasm with which I approach this place. I love being a councilman. I wouldn't be able to do all this if I didn't love it. And now that I'm in charge of recruiting people for the other team, you see how difficult it is sometimes. Like, if you want me to sign up for what? And if I win, that's when it all starts. So it's
Wait till I ask you how long the term is.
yeah.
And how many meetings there are.
Yeah, that's not, I'm not talking about that. So, but I am very, and Charles, make mayor. I can't call it that anymore. Just please feel free to rely on me and my wife, my mother. We've made Garwood our own, and we're here.
They hear every meeting.
Yeah, they have to, otherwise, I don't know what. One piece of business I do want to put on everybody's agenda, and Mayor, I just want to, I think it'll be an early test of your leadership. I need your help. We do have a policeman retiring February 1st, and if there's anything we can all agree on, the Garwood PD does a fabulous job. Last time, we dragged our feet in bringing the police force up to full strength. I really want to avoid that. Let's get 16 officers involved. Okay, that would be a great bipartisan achievement. Thank you, and congratulations.
Thank you. Anyone else? Okay, at this time, any citizen who wishes to address the mayor and council, please stand, state your name and address, and please. Not sign anything? Okay. I'll just leave it at that. Okay, it's the time for the mayor's address. Good evening, everyone. I would like to welcome everyone, honored guests, family, friends, and neighbors to Garwood's 2015 reorganization meeting. I sit here before you humbled as the 30th mayor of Garwood. This is one of the greatest honors and privileges have been bestowed upon me. As your mayor, I pledge to work very hard every day to serve the interests of the people of Garwood as my oath of office demands, to the best of my ability. To the voters of Garwood, thank you for putting your faith in my experience and knowledge, and for giving me one of the greatest privileges and opportunities of my career to serve as your mayor. I want you all to know that I will never take your support for granted. I understand that your trust and confidence is not guaranteed, but a precious commodity that has to be earned every day. I cannot sit here today without expressing my deepest gratitude to my running mates, Councilman Tedesco and Councilman Petroselli. As in the past and in the future, they will bring their unique style of leadership, dignity, and honor to the council. Thank you. I'm looking forward to working with all the members of the council to meet the challenges and opportunities with unmatched enthusiasm, which will be fueled by the pledge of the best of my ability to make Garwood an even better place to live and raise a family. I also look forward to the challenges that are before us, knowing that we will all emerge stronger, wiser, and more united as a community. The question must be asked is not what makes a great community, but who will help me make a great community in Garwood. I'm confident that with greater community involvement, Garwood will be a town that will set the standard for Union County. Also, I would be remiss if I didn't thank my wife and my family for their complete support in this journey. I would not be here in this chair if not for their encouragement and belief in me as a person. I would like to personally thank and acknowledge Mayor Patrick for her collective work that forms a foundation for me to work in the future. I also would like to thank all those who have served as candidates in the recent election. Thank you for caring enough about our borough to make your names on the ballot in the November election. My sincere thanks to the borough clerk and her staff for all the work they do overseeing the day-to-day working of the borough. Our police department also deserves recognition for their efforts in keeping Garwood and the residents safe and secure. They are a valuable resource and will help you at any time that you need it. In addition, our Department of Public Works works so hard to keep our town clean, neat, and beautiful. Also must be recognized and deserving of our gratitude. This speech would not be complete without expressing my tremendous gratitude to all our volunteers, starting with the fire department, first aid squad, and all the various boards and committees, as they are the part who makes our borough great. With this very busy lives, it can be hard to find time to volunteer, but somehow they manage to find the time to give back to Garwood. The benefits of volunteering are invaluable to our community, since it brings families together and creates a sense of pride in our community. As your mayor, I will encourage as much community participation as possible. No matter how trivial you might think it is, every little bit counts. My record clearly demonstrates that I am a committed public servant of our town. Having lived here for almost 40 years, I have been previously served as your councilman for 21 years under Republican and Democratic mayors with bipartisan councils. I hold a bachelor's degree from Fairleigh Dickinson University in Business and master's degree in King University in Public Administration. I am currently employed as a safety coordinator with County of Union Department of Public Works for 12 years. I am confident that my experience, education, and commitment to community has given me the tools to face our town's current and future challenges. I have the insight that comes with serving on the community boards and commissions, and has served as chairman or member of all those committees in the borough. To continue to encourage the residents to come out and meet the governing body informally, I will continue to hold the mayor's Saturday with a new twist. I will be asking one of the council members to join me each month on a published rotating basis.
Like that rotating idea, huh? Viola knows about that one.
I feel it's important for our residents not only to talk with me, but to meet with the council and various commissions and ask questions directly of the council person, rather than going to a third party. As we have said during our election campaign, our phone numbers, emails will always be available to our residents. We encourage you, in fact, we expect you to take advantage of the opportunity to speak with us about concerns and comments. With today's technology, there is much happening in social media world that cannot be verified or may be misinterpreted. We want you to get straight answers and accurate information directly from the mayor and council, without relying on hearsay or rumors. If you cannot attend our council meetings, the next best way is to call or email. For now, we have a great advantage. You can view us on YouTube. When Garwood separated itself from Cranford and Westfield in 1903, it was mostly blue collar and industrial hub of Union County. Although Garwood has changed with the times, we must remember to honor its history while moving forward. I am committed to serve not only multi-generational families, but also newcomers who have moved here because they were attracted to our small town charm and strong sense of community. It's all this wonderful diversity that makes Garwood a small town with a great heart. One facet that will bring our families, neighbors, and friends together is our new recreation and sports complex. This past December 14th was one of the many historical days in the 111th history of Garwood. This day represented the opening of the Garwood Recreation Sports Center, a dream that started approximately 12 years ago from Mayor Michael Pincoli. His dream was evolved over the years, but it was a great reality. I also recognize Mayor Dennis McCarthy for him continuing this dream of ours, and Mayor Pat for seeing it to its completion. This new facility is a wonderful opportunity for our community to come together and have something of its own to be proud of, and to be used by seniors, adults, teens, children, who all enjoy the use of this complex. It's almost over. Some highlights for 2015 will be Garwood Rocks. Will be held again this spring on Saturday, June the 7th, the following June. The very successful turnout as it had last year. This year, our bowling program will begin Monday, June the 15th, and again on Monday, October 19th, and also in conjunction with the townwide yard sale, which will be held on Saturday, June the 13th. A new appointment will be created for liaison to our historical committee. Who better than our own Councilwoman Tedesco, a social studies civic teacher and a fourth-generation Garwoodian.
Thanks, Joe. Mayor.
That's okay. We're friendly here. It's Garwood. I am encouraging residents to submit names of their Garwood residents who have done a commendable act or deed, whether in Garwood or outside the community, so they can be recognized for their unselfish act. I plan to reinstate the employee recognition night for the borough employees who have given many years of their time to the borough. Also, I have created a new committee, the Administration Review Committee, which will review administrative matters and procedures in the future. A sampling of the major issues for the mayor and council will be addressed in 2015: parking, redevelopment, and tax impact. All areas will be reviewed on their individual merit and concern. Parking. Currently, the parking committee and the Garwood Police Department have diligently prepared a report that deals with some solutions and creative ideas and will be reviewed by the council. I would support any reasonable solution to the parking issues, including parking permits or any viable suggestions. Redevelopment. As your mayor and the member of the planning board, I would support responsible redevelopment, and the key word being responsible. Redevelopment is a great tool to revitalize neighborhoods. It's a prime driver for attracting investments, bringing business to our community that would have been overlooked, and it's a tool to keep local taxes under control. Tax impact on services. The current priority of this administration will be the best service possible for the least possible impact. I will continue to support shared services that will currently enjoy with the Board of Education, Cranford, and Union County, and look into more. We will pursue more purchasing power through county cooperative purchasing groups with Morris, Somerset, and Union. We will also continue to use state contracts for putting better purchasing power in place. As your mayor, I cannot guarantee to make taxes lower. No mayor can do that. I will do is promise to be fiscally responsible to ensure that taxes money are spent wisely, that services are not forgotten, and that the resident of Garwood is safe and secure. I will not just show taxes on paper as a cut. Taxes need to be under control without limiting or eliminating the services that Garwood residents deserve. The job of being mayor is a part-time position, but I know I require full-time commitment. I am really ready for that. These economic times are difficult for everyone. Fiscal responsibility will be foremost in your mind as your mayor, and challenging times often require difficult decisions. I will not be afraid to make them. As your mayor, with your help, I will find solutions to our problems, not just identify them. Our borough will continue to enhance its transparency, leadership, and work for our residents. I encourage you to call me or email me, or my colleagues, with your concerns or questions. I will get answers to you. Armed with education experience with my running mates, and I have built over the years, we are ready to meet all challenges. We are ready to get down to business to make Garwood an even better place to live, work, and raise a family. As your mayor, I just took an oath to serve you to the best of my ability. I take that oath very seriously. I will work tirelessly for the betterment of our town. The residents of Garwood deserve no less. On behalf of my family and myself, I wish you the best of a happy new year and a healthy new year. Thank Before I announce the adjournment, I would just like to say that we'd like you all to gather in the back for some light refreshments with council people and myself. Thank you. The regular meeting of the mayor and council will be held on Tuesday, January 13th, 2015, in council chambers at 7 p.m. Workshop session will start at 7 p.m. Happy New Year. We have a motion to adjourn. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Oh, come on.
That may be the shortest.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.